Hi everybody, Dave Winder here with Racer Dave's History Lesson, and we come to you from the Burton Family Hall of Champions at Murray State University, a place where teams and individuals are always remembered for the great things that they did. Sometimes, though, we remember a pair of players for what they did. And it happened in 1965 for Murray State baseball and head coach Johnny Reagan, when one of his pitchers, George Dugan, threw a no-hitter in Game 1 of a doubleheader against Austin Peay at Reagan Field. But in Game 2, Jerry Anderson not only threw a no-hitter, but he threw a perfect game for the Murray State Thoroughbreds. Now, we only have one piece of media from that big day in 1965, and it's one picture. But boy, what a picture, and how many words it tells. Coach Johnny Reagan, flanked by his aces, George Dugan on the left, Jerry Anderson to the right. You know, this photo shows all three smiling and just soaking in the moment of back-to-back no-hitters. You know, I've always wondered what it was like on that day. Back-to-back no-hitters, and the second game was a perfect game. Perhaps at this moment, Coach Reagan was thinking, I'm a pretty good recruiter, huh? It is a feat that hasn't been duplicated before or since in the Ohio Valley Conference. There have been only 8 no-hitters in Murray State baseball history. The 2 no-nos on the same day by Dugan and Anderson were the first in 1965. They were followed by 4 no-hitters in the 1970s. David Porter against Austin Peay, Russ Peach against Arkansas State in 1971, Mike Tiki against Purdue in 1973, and Andy Rice in 1979 against Western Kentucky. Now, I was playing first base on the day in 1986 when my teammate Richie Garner no-hit Tennessee Tech. And the last no-hitter in Murray State baseball history was on a cold, windy day at SIU Edwardsville in 2013 by Cameron Finch. And on this list, George Dugan and Andy Rice are in the Murray State Hall of Fame. Racer Dave's History Lesson on Murray State Athletics can be found in all of our social media channels and GoRacers.com. And if you want to learn more about Racer history, hit me up on Twitter at RacerDave23.